Hey there, Heather. Hello there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome to another PC Replay Baseball video as I go through the seasons that I just purchased this year. I got 8 new seasons to make 32 seasons slash decades thing. And times 4, the top 4 teams move on for 128 teams. And to set up the 128 team tournament and go through a lot of painful stuff. So the first video I did was 1924. I bought it because of the chaos of that season, and I didn't have a season for the 1920s. So I really wanted to see what could happen in 1924 with Walter Johnson and Washington finally winning a title. And I had that, and then I bought 1967 for the case of the Impossible Dream season, and also because the fact that it was Canada's centennial, because Canada was around since 1867, so it was 1967. In 19 and I bought 1990 because it was the second last season held by PC Replay Baseball, and it was the year of the no hitter. And I thought, okay, there's an 8 year gap between 85 and 93 I have, so might as well do 1990 to see what happens. And I bought 2025 because the Blue Jays, well, I was planning on buying 2025 for the Blue Jays anyway because they made the playoffs at least, but I didn't think they would be AL champs and all that. So we got all that. There will be 4 new seasons coming up in 2 weeks. So I'll share with you the second batch of teams I got. Um, so so anyhow, yeah, I got all that. Um, Today, well, I bought some new college football seasons for the 2000s and all that. Well, for the 92 season, and bought some seasons from 2010s and a few from 2020s so I can make some replacements because one of the, I believe the 2000s NCAA have like more than the recommended 32 teams. So I'm trying to see if I could move my team like 20, from 2012 to 2023 and then make them better than the ones from the 2000s so I can cut them down. And in essence, for the 90s, I had 23 teams that were from the 90s from the NCAA all-time team, and then I added 92 Bama because they were the national champs, and I had to unlock the season. And then I will have to find 8 national champions in essence. So basically, yeah, do that. And then the 2000s, I had 42 schools, and then 7 schools. I had to cut 10 down, and 7 schools I'm making changes. Like Western Michigan, Cincy, James Madison, Kent, Lafayette, Troy, and Western Kentucky had seasons like in locked seasons, like the 2010s and all that were better. So I'm down to 35, so I have to cut 3 more schools down. I'll have to probably cut the IAA schools down, if you will. But we'll see what happens. But that's not for a while. That'll be in the 2020s. I don't 2010s/20s. Anyway, we got ourselves this thing to do, and I purposely made sure that the one game that was not done was the Blue Jays taking on the Orioles. I wanted to see the 2025 Blue Jays opening day against the Orioles. Last well last year's opening day, Baltimore went in and crushed Toronto thanks to Tyler O'Neill's home run, and Toronto got their asses. I think it was 13-2. We're gonna AI Holiday Rushman, Lucas Reyes, L'Oreal Cedric, Colton Cowser. Gary, is Ryan O'Hearn an outfielder? Yeah, I'm gonna put Ryan O'Hearn in left field. Tyler O'Neill will DH, and the Toronto Blue Jays, AI Bichette, Santander, Jimenez, All-Star Davis, Schneider, with 4 guys on the bench from the Rogers Center. This will be opening day, and then we'll go through the season. And then remember, it's the top 4 teams. Of course, the top 4 teams will not be set in stone because we are going to do the 2025 playoff model as 3 division winners and 3 wildcard teams. I believe, yeah.
Replay Radio is live from Toronto.
Live from Toronto. I was actually in Toronto how many weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? Yeah, I was at the Rogers Center 3 weeks ago as the Blue Jays played Cleveland and the Jays won. Home hardware DQ, as in Dairy Queen, is sponsoring this game. Jose Berrios in real life, 9-5 with a 4.17 ERA. He got hurt. He's actually have to get shoulder surgery IRL in real life. Jackson Holiday from Austin, Texas. I think that's Matt's son. 17 home runs in real life. Pitcher lane. Popped up, and Clement gets it
One out, bases empty.
For Audrey Rushman, the great catcher from Portland. 9 homers in 90 games last year. And this is probably a tater tot. This is a tater tot. It's eye number 42. Oh, it's a question mark. It does have a 1 in 6 chance of fucking up. I knew it! Rushman had a 83% chance of hitting a home run, and he fails. It's happened to me, my teams, and against my teams. Gunnar Henderson, the shortstop from Montgomery, Alabama. 17-168 RBIs in real life. Hit or miss. 50-50. It is a 43. That's a hit. So it's Rushman to second. Right, so it's first and second for the Odo. Oh, wait. Are you going to... 3-5, you hold them.
One out. Men on first
Rushman
and
stays
second.
at second. I figured. Here's Ryan Mountcastle, first base from Winter Springs. 7 home runs in 89 games. 5 close. Brandon makes the catch, and Rushman stays.
2 outs. Men on first and second.
I put AI in the lineups and changed when I did. Ramon Urias from Mexico. 7 home runs in 112 games in real life. Oh, that would have been big if that was.
No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on.
Rushman misses a home run.
Bottom of the first.
And yet the banners at Rogers Center had changed. They changed it to better looking ones. Zach Eflin, 6-5 in real life with a 5.93 ERA from Orlando. He'll face Bo Bichette. Of course, we all know he's in New York with the Mets. From Orlando, 139 games, 18 homers, 94 RBIs. When he was healthy, he was one of the best hits producers. He got injured in September, and the Blue Jays got to the World Series without him. Hits third base, and Aurelius, the first, Una Alto.
1 out, bases empty.
Here comes Flatty Jr. from Montreal. Born in Montreal, I know his dad from Dominican Republic, so he's partial Canadian. 156 games, 23 homers, 84 RBIs. I wish Flatty played for Canada at the World Baseball Classic, because that would have given Canada some credibility. Pitch away. Hit to short, and close by first. Flatty's faster than I thought. Yeah, but Canada did get to the quarterfinals, but we had to face their old mates, the United States,
bases empty.
Santander, the DH, when he was healthy, from Venezuela, home of the World Baseball Classic champions, 54 games, 6 homers, 18 RBIs, and the terrible Mendoza line. Ground ball, Aurelius to Mountcastle, 3rd out.
And just like that, the inning's over.
Just like that, worse than Game of Thrones.
Top of the second. On
to the second, Tyler O'Neill, the Canadian from Burnaby, British Columbia, 54 games, 9 home runs, but he did have that home run to set the record for 6 straight opening days with a home run. Deep fly, but Spring makes the catch. He's looking for that
1
home
out,
run.
bases empty.
Here comes Ramon Laureano from the Dominican Republic, 132 games, 24 home runs. I think he was a good base player. And he goes to left field, past Schneider, so Laureano will get a double.
1 out, man on second.
And here comes Cedric Mullins, center fielder from Greensboro, North Carolina. Must be a UNC Greensboro fan or NC State fan. 15 home runs in 133 games in real life. Oh crap, this is probably a home run, isn't it? 46, we got the question mark. Can happen again. It doesn't happen again. Get by, home run, says Harry Ford. My favorite podcast said 2-0. Well,
1 out, bases empty.
Couldn't get lucky enough. I'll let Ryan O'Hearn, the left fielder from Dundee in Florida, where the Blue Jays played spring training, 144 games, 17 home runs. And a base hit. Ooh, Arias is looking pretty bad.
1 out, man on first.
I got lucky that Roshman's hit was not a home run. Holiday. Down by the third, double play. Just the force. We got the lead runner.
2 outs, man on first.
Okay. Here's Rushman.
Ball 4.
And ball 4. I was
2 outs, men on first and second.
PHB isn't really look base runner. Base action is a 2-6, a possible wild pitch. Has to be a 6. No, it's not.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Numbers set in stone. Here's Gunner. Coming down the right field line. That's trouble. It'll be 3-0. Will Rushman score? He might. 4-4. That's an extra base. A 2 RBI double by Gunner makes it 4-0. And Prairie
2 outs, man on second.
But he's a gamer. Pitch on the way to Mountcastle. He says, I'm not told to put Mountcastle. Hit the center field. Straws a 5. He's a decent defender. And he makes the catch.
4 runs, 4 hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the second.
In the second, 4-5-6 for the Blue Jays. Georgie Springer from New Britain, Connecticut, home to the New Britain Broadcats in AA one time. 140 games, 32 home runs. He usually was made to be a DH. Hit the short. Got him.
1 out, base is empty.
So here's Jimenez, the gem from Venezuela. 101 games, 7 home runs. I think he played for Venezuela, the World Baseball Classic. Hit the short, and he's out at first.
2 outs, base is empty.
There's Alejandro Kirk, the catcher. From Tijuana, Mexico. 130 games, 15 home runs. Hit the second, and he's out. He's a good catcher.
And just
good
like
hitter.
that, the inning's over.
Just like that, worse than How I Met
Top
Your
of the
Mother.
third.
And now here's Urias. They sit up the middle. Yeah, EHB.
No outs, man on first.
Yeah. He's like, I figured to do it. Well, he might make a steal. He does. He really has the second base, so the Blue Jays are in deep trouble.
No outs, man on second.
And it's going to be Lovelady. It is the third inning, so Richard Lovelady is going to come in. Anytime he played in 10 games with an 8.4 ERA. Yeah, I mean, it's a third inning. 1, foul out. Well, he needs a high number. He's out.
1 out, man on second.
Here's Lorena. 3 doubles and makes it 5-0 for Baltimore.
1 out, man on second.
Here comes Cedric Collins. With deep last time. Fly ball to left, and makes the catch. And since it's in left
2
field,
outs,
you don't
man
want
on
to
second.
start base on that play. Some people would. Oh, Hearn.
Ball 4.
From a Royal, I think. Well, he walks.
2 outs, men on first and second.
And Jackson Holiday will get his third at bat in 3 innings. Inning strike 2.
1 run, 2 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the third.
Bottom of the third, 7-8-9. Bernie Clement known for his hitting ability in the 25 World Series with getting lots of hits. From Rochester, New York, 157 games, 50 RBIs. He used to play hockey. And he pops up to second base.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Miles Straw, jerking in the straw from Garden Grove, California, 137 games for the Blue Jays. And a nice snag by Henderson, 2 down.
2 outs, base is empty.
Now David Schneider, love his glasses, from Berlin, New Jersey, 82 games, 11 home runs. Ooh, possible walk. Has to be higher than a 2, though. It is. It's a walk to Schneider, so that's good for Jays.
2 outs, man on first.
Here's Bobo. Towards the gap. Moreno's a 3 defensively. This could be trouble for him. But it's not. It's lower than a 35.
No runs,
like,
no
yeah.
hits,
Oh,
and 1 left on.
Wow.
Top of the fourth.
Top of the fourth, and the background pick. Stanley and Nikon Cool Picks will be your thingamabobby. Okay, so here comes Archman.
Ball 4.
He'll take the walk.
No outs, man on first.
Henderson. He's going.
1 out, man on first.
There goes his trip. 1 quadruple zero mark. Freshman's still perfect. Mountcastle. Hit the third and double play ends the inning. Baltimore's fuming.
No runs, no hits, and none left
Two other
on.
guys who have 0-0.
Bottom of the fourth.
And 1-0. Here's Vladdy. Hit the short, and he's out. One down.
One out, bases empty.
Here's Santander. Hit the short. Second first, same as the first. Two down.
Two outs, bases empty.
Here's Springer. Oh, I thought he got into it. Oh, my ball.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
Shoot!
Top of the fifth.
Top of the fifth for Carullas. Well, that's gone. Goodbye, home run. Yeah, lovely. Should have taken him out.
No outs, bases empty.
It was like, well, yes. We're gonna go with Jimmy Gers. Should we go with Brandon Little? Yeah, we'll go with Brandon Little. He made 79 games in real life, 4-2 with a save. Well, I didn't know who was the putt.
One out, bases empty.
There's Ramon. Deep fly, we're looking for his third hit of the day. Not happening.
Two outs, bases empty.
Here's Mullins. It's a short, and base hit for Mullins.
Two outs, men on first.
Here's Ryan O'Hearn. Victory.
One run, two hits, and one left on. Bottom of the fifth.
Here comes Jim. At the first, and he's out. One down.
One out, bases empty.
Here comes Kirk. At the short, and he's out. That's two.
Two outs, bases empty.
Here's Clement. Remember the short, does it again. Eflin knowing where to hit it.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
Another shish.
Top of the sixth.
On to the sixth. For Jackson. Goodbye.
One out, bases empty.
Freshman. How about the Clement? Throws the first.
Two outs, bases empty.
Here's Gunnar Henderson.
Ball four.
All four. Take your base, man.
Two outs, men on first.
Yeah, everyone's been out at least once. Who's on B grades? Gunnar Henderson. Will he try to steal? It's a steal. Second steal of the day for the Blue Jay. The Orioles against the Blue Jays.
Two outs, man on second.
Here's Mountcastle. Little says, I can get him. I don't think so. It's like, Mountcastle hasn't got a hit all day. Only O'Neill and Holiday have yet to.
Two outs, man on second.
Well, I made a mistake. And it will be Eric Easton Lucas who will come in. 6 games, 3-3. I think he was a starter, wasn't he? I don't know. He'll be drive to center. Straw will snag it. He's a good defensive player.
One run, one hit, and one left on. Bottom of the sixth.
1-6 for now Strong. They said, there goes the no-hitter.
No outs, men on first.
7-0. Strong might steal. And he does. First steal for the Blue Jays. Well, only 2 guys have gone on base.
No outs, men on second.
Strong with a single. Oops, again. Must have something.
No outs, men on first and second.
Oh, there was Alfred for the longest time. I thought so too. Bichette. I'm on the right. Strong will have to hold.
One out, men on first and second.
Friday.
One out, bases loaded.
For Santander. Can he do something? It's a short, and he does. He grounds into a double play.
No runs,
So the former
one hit,
Oriole
and
can't get
2
it done
left
against
on.
his former team. Eflin
Top of the seventh.
loads the bases, but gets lucky. 7-0. Here's O'Neill. All 4. Nearly. Yeah. He's
No outs, man on first.
I wish it counts as a hit. It used to. Here's Ramon. Strike 3, out.
1 out, man on first.
Here's Mullins. And he grounds out. Lucas flips it to first. O'Neill will scamper to second base, untouched.
2 outs, man on second.
Ahern to second base. Ahern to second base. Jimenez, I don't think he'll make an error.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 7th.
Bottom of the 7th for Springer. Georgie, boom! Raise it high, load your ass.
No outs, base is empty.
Mull it over. Well, Springer's gone deep. Here's Jimenez. Back to the left. O'Hearn will not make the catch. It's a single.
No outs, man on first.
There's no read grades, but 7-1. Here's Kirk. And he never strikes. So it feels like 5 innings worked out. And it's a 1-2. It's a still miss. That's a possible error on the end. Does he make a mistake? I think he does. First base now, 72.
No outs, man on third.
Here's Clement. Strike 3, he gone. I think they're telling Eflin, get out of this or else we'll have to use the bullpen. Straw. This could be a single. I think so. Yep. Now you go.
1 out, man on first.
Yep. They're getting him out right now. And it's gonna be Albert Suarez will come up. 5 games played with these guys, 2 wins from Venezuela. And he flies to Mullins, center field.
2 outs, man on first.
Here's Pichette. Nice hit for him.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Glad. This game is actually
2 outs, bases loaded.
What do you think? Well, base action is a 3-2 possible wild pitch. Well, Suarez is a 0, so that's a wild pitch to score the 4th run of the inning. Are you serious?
2 outs, men on second and third.
Are you serious? Pitch on the way to Santander. Hit the first, and he's out. Well, he kind of got out of it.
4 runs,
another chance
6 hits, 1 error, and 2 left on. Top of the 8th.
Oh, Jackson Holiday, can he do something against Easton? He can. He flies out to left field, so he has yet to
1 out,
hit.
base is empty.
Okay. Like, what the fuck? Rushman. Who's he hit?
1 out, man on first. It's a hit and run.
Gunner. Hit and run to second base. He's got to get one of them. Well, he forced the runner at second.
2 outs, man on first.
Mountcastle.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 8th.
7-4. Here comes Springer.
No outs, men on first.
Well, there's a steal opportunity by Springer. That's what we play. Well, not this time.
No outs, men on first.
Miss attempt. So it's going to be Cyril Perez from Cuba, 19 games. Man. The ballpark effect. Looks like a hit to me. Yep, it's a single by Jen. He didn't bring the hit. He had no hits through 5 innings. 1-3. Oh, Springer to third base. I didn't think he would move to third base.
No outs, men on first and third.
Yeah, the
The
Blue Jays
first
have had
baseman
9
is
hits in
playing
the
in.
past 2+ innings. Here's Kirk. He's gonna again. He's looking for singles, so it's 7-5, and Jimenez to third base. Unreal.
No outs, men on first and third.
Baltimore's like, what the hell
The
has
first
happened?
baseman is playing in.
That's what I want to know. Now Clement's got a chance on the RBI. Fly ball to center, and that's a sac fly. It's at 7-6. Unreal.
One out, men on
We're gonna
first.
see one of the greatest
The
comebacks
defense
ever.
is playing in at the corners.
Here comes Strong. And Holly makes the catch 2 down.
2 outs, men on first.
Here comes Schneider. Hits a short, and he's out. So Perez kind of does his job. It's 7-6.
2
Orioles have a
runs,
chance at the
3
save.
hits, and 1 left on. Top of the ninth.
On to the ninth. Houston Lucas has got to come out. And it's going to be Fluharty, the lefty. He'll come up. From Delaware, 55 games, 5-2 with a save. Urias, O'Neill, Laureano. Might as well do that. Urias. Ball 4. Fluharty can't believe he walked him.
No outs, men on first.
Tyler
The
O'Neill,
third baseman is
Canada.
playing in.
And he has done nothing. So they're going to go with Cowser. Colton Cowser is coming in from Houston. 92 games, 16 home runs. Moving drive to center. Straws of 5. Skipper and out. It is. Just
1 out, men on first.
Here comes Laureano. Scottish Power doubles. Oh man, a rare play. Is it on a number? It is a 5, so we go to the book. The book says 4-5, infield single, ball is dead. It hits Urias. Well, that's the rule. If the ball, you try to hit the ball and it hits the runner, it's dead. So
2 outs,
that is
men
a
on
single,
first.
but Urias is out. And now Cedric Mullins. What can he do? He'll walk. That's what he'll do. First and second for Ryan O'Hearn.
2 outs, men on first and second.
You don't want to walk O'Hearn. Ryan O'Hearn. No. You're passing on him. It's going to be Jorge Mateo. Going to come in to pinch hit. 42 games from the Dominican Republic. Can he do something? Hit the third, and he's out. So Mateo can't do anything about it.
No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on.
In 6 innings.
Bottom of the ninth.
7-6. Perez is gone. Felix Bautista is the closer. I remember that. Oh yeah, substitution. Left field goes to Mateo. And that's it. It's Felix Bautista for the Dominican Republic. 19 saves in 35 games. You get Bichette, Guerrero, and Santander. Bichette. Ground ball. Henderson flips it to Mountcastle. 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Flatty. And Laureano makes a catch. 2 down.
2 outs, base is empty.
And Santander, who has had 2 chances to get people across the plate, but he has fucked it up. Nathan Lucas is coming in. From Portland. 135 games, 12 home runs. Okay. Now that's Cleveland.
2 outs, men on first.
Not that guy. Edgenoy. At the third, and ooh, possible error. Nope, it's not. And Baltimore escapes with a chin. Here's
Wins
the
a close one.
chin. 7-6.
From all of us at Replay Games,
That was
thanks for
almost a
playing.
massive choke job. But Baltimore wins. F1 beats Barrios. Felix Bautista the save. Cedric Mullins is your MVP. Cedric Corbred Mullins. 2 RBIs by Gunner, 2 by Mullins, 1 by Mountcastle, Arias, and Mullins. 2 RBIs, the Blue Jays by Kirk, 1 by Springer, 1 by Clement, 1 by Turkey in the Straw. Barrios went 2 innings. Lovelady, then Little. Lucas and Flaherty did well backhand. Athlon 6 in the third. Suarez, then Perez with a hold. Bautista the save. 3 hours, 42 minutes. Play. Baltimore 4 runs in the second. O'Neill flew out. Laureano doubled. Cedric went deep 2-0. O'Hearn singled. Jackson grounded out to get O'Hearn out at second. He got to first. Miller's choice. Oddly walked. And then Gunner doubled to score Holiday and Rushman. 4-0. And then the third, came in for double, scored Urias 5-0. Urias led up the fifth of a home run, and then Mountcastle singled, scored Gunnar Henderson to make it 7-0. And then came the seventh inning. Springer homered, Jimenez singled, Alejandro hit a double, and then thanks to an error, well, Jimenez scored, but Kirk got to third. Clement whiffed. Straw singled, scored Kirk to make it 7-3, right? 7-3. They made a substitution. Schneider flew out. Bichette singled. Guerrero singled. Bases loaded. Santander. There was a wild pitch, and then Santander fucked up. And then in the bottom of the eighth, after Springer singled, Jimenez came in to single. First and third, Kirk singled, scored Springer. Clement sack fly, scored Jimenez. Jimenez, Straw, and Schneider. And then the Blue Jays had a chance, but nothing. 7-6. So Baltimore wins. Blake Daly, Logan Webb had 14 strikeouts. Catal Marte, the play of the day, Cleveland Kansas City's game. So yeah, it's gonna be the 3 division winners and the 3 wild cards, guys. So we'll just keep going through the months. All that. Yeah, we're early in March. Unofficially, the Yankees, Royals, and Angels lead the AL. Mets, Pittsburgh, and Arizona. But anything can happen. Let's see here. Yankees lead the East. Minnesota leads the Central. Texas leads the West. Mets, Cincy, and LA lead their divisions. To start 10 and 20. Remember, the Blue Jays were crappy to start the year. After May, the Yankees are winning the East, Kansas City in the Central, Texas in the West, Mets, Milwaukee, San Diego elsewhere. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, now through June, Blue Jays are 4 games below 500. They're trying. The Yankees look good in the East. Well, they're tied with Boston, but they do have 2 games in hand. The Royals are up by 5 over Detroit in the Central. Texas leads by 6 in the West. Mets are crushing the NL East by 10. Cubs are taking down Milwaukee by 1 game. San Diego, LA, and San Francisco are battling tooth and nail. Remember, we are doing the 16 rule. The 3 division winners and the top 3 wildcards. And all that. And we will play tough games if we have to. So after July, the Blue Jays are 4 games below 500. They're not doing so well. Boston, Kansas City, and Texas all lead their divisions. Boston by 2.5 over the Yankees, Kansas City by 7.5 over Detroit, and Texas, excuse me, by 4.5 over Houston. Yeah, the randomization isn't working for Cleveland. Mets by 5.5 over Philly, Milwaukee and Cubs battling it out 1 game. San Diego leading the Dodgers and Giants by 2 games. Not a better producer, else it could be curtains. Up the circular. Well, wait, you go to September 30th, right? By the way, as of right now, the Yankees lead the Bull Sox by 1.5. Yeah, the Jays are 1 game below 500, but I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. Yankees lead Boston by 1.5. Kansas City's crushing it in the AL Central. Texas is behind Seattle and Houston in the West. Man, look at the West. The Angels are 5 back. They would be second in the AL Central. Here's back. The Mets are crushing it in the NL East by 11. The Cubs lead Milwaukee by 3.5 in the Central. And San Diego looking good in the West. Yeah, it's the 28th. Yeah, it's the 28th. Well, as long as we get to the 26th, yeah. Yeah, once we get to the 26th. Yeah, we got to get to the 26th, and then we'll see if there are any games. I got to make sure that I write down correctly the 25 AL East Central West wild cards. 6 teams involved. We play daily, right? Let's see, with 7 days left, Kansas City won the Central. Has won the Central. That's no lie about that. Seattle technically has a lead over Texas by 4 games in the West. The Mets are the East champions, so they're definitely in. Cubs are up by 5 over Milwaukee. It's not over. With 6 games left, San Diego will win the West. So the Mets and San Diego are officially in. Kansas City's officially in. Toronto is 77 and 79. They're definitely not going to get in. They could ruin it for Tampa. Actually, they won't need to worry about Tampa. Mm, Yeah, the 26th will see because we might have to play through and see what records. Remember, wins also total determine on who the top two is and top scorers too. Right? Yeah, Toronto in the replay much worse. 78 wins. Yeah, and the replay did have everyone playing for all of them, right? Yeah, 78 81. Command Klobuchar, 83 RBIs. Gosman doing his job. Harper left David Schneider, Delta Partial. Yeah, everyone plays. Santander, Harley Sanchez, Michael Stavanovich, Leo Yibdas, Hattie Barger, Alan Roden, George Springer. All these guys. Yeah, everyone played. All right, so the Yankees and Boston, that's going to be a dogfight. Kansas City won their division. Seattle's won theirs by a fair bit. So, yeah, Seattle is definitely in. Mets are in. Cubs are 5 ahead of Milwaukee, so they're in. Now comes the hard part, and that's the wild card. Wild card right now. Okay, so Boston. Now, Toronto's 5th. Toronto is 5 back in the third wild card. Remember, it's 3 wild cards, right? Yes. So Boston, Detroit, Texas. Right. Yep. So Boston, Detroit, Toronto. So Boston is winning. So it is going to be, yeah, 5 games back, right? Yep. So it is going to be Boston, Detroit, Texas. So Detroit and Texas are going in as a wild card. It's Yankees/Boston. So whoever loses the Yankees-Boston matchup, Battle Royal, the last division thing, will go to the wild card. Yep, so it's Boston, Detroit, Texas 5 ahead of Houston, and now Milwaukee looking pretty good. They're in the wild card. There's a 5-horse race for 2 spots: Philly, Arizona, LA, San Francisco, Atlanta. So 2 of those teams. Yeah, so 2 of those teams. Yeah, that has to be. Yeah, like Atlanta. The Phillies 1 ahead of Arizona, 1 ahead of LA, 2 ahead of San Francisco, and 3 ahead of Atlanta. Well, Atlanta's actually. No, sorry, yeah. Arizona's the 3rd wild card, so Atlanta pretty much needs to do it. So there are some games that we got to keep our eyeballs on. The Yankees are up by 1 game on the Bull Sox. So let's look at the schedule for Friday. Let's look at the American League. Minnesota, Philly. That game actually is important. White Sox, Washington. That game is not important. We're going to just autoplay for fun. Pittsburgh, Atlanta. And Washington wins. Houston, Houston against the Angels. Well, they know they can't play. They know that game is meaningless. And the Angels won. Kansas City A's, that's kind of, it is partially meaningless, but it depends on seeding though too. Now, Kansas City game actually does mean something. Because, yeah, they've made the playoffs, but seeding is important. Detroit, Boston, that means something. Texas, Cleveland, that does mean something. Well, sorry, it doesn't mean anything, right? Oh, wait, how many games is Detroit up on Texas in the wild card? Detroit's ahead by 2 over Texas for the wild card. Well, this is for spot 1. Yep, so Detroit is 2 up on Texas for spot. Yeah, so Detroit is 2 up on Texas for spot 2, meaning that Texas, if they falter, will be the 6th seed. Baltimore Yankees, that does matter. Dodgers, Seattle, that does matter. Tampa, Toronto, that does not matter. And Tampa beat Toronto. Poor Toronto. The replay just wasn't kind to them. All right, so Atlanta, that game is important. Atlanta, that game is important because they're 2 back of the 2nd wild card. They need to win. The starting pitchers don't change. So yeah, Atlanta has to win or else they're out of luck. Remember, 5 teams are fighting for 2 spots in the wild card for the National League. And Atlanta would like to keep winning.
Replay Radio is live from Atlanta. Top of the 1st.
Not Atlanta, Choice Park. We're going to simulate TV. Looks good for Atlanta. It is 7-4. Iglesias looking for save number 30. Pittsburgh can't do anything. You got McCutchen, Gonzalez, and Sawinski. Here's the legendary McCutchen, 38 years old. He goes down swinging.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Nick Gonzalez. And it will be Canario. Why not? It's a short, and he's out. That's 2 outs. Now Sawinski.
2 outs, bases empty.
And he does have 2 RBI double, but they need hits. Yeah, they do need hits. Tommy Pham is coming up to the plate. Number the third, Alvarez flips the first, and the Braves are still alive.
Atlanta wins the game. Until next time,
Their
this is
slim
Replay
chances
Radio
are
signing off.
still intact. St. Louis Cubs, that does. Let's see. The Mets have 94 wins. San Diego has 90. Oh, okay. So, yeah, it doesn't matter. Cubs are going to be the 1 seed no matter what. The Mets will be the 2 seed. The Padres will be the 3 seed. So, the Cubs and Mets will have a bye. San Diego will be the 3 seed. Milwaukee will be number 4. And will face either Philly, Arizona, LA, San Fran, or even Atlanta. So St. Louis Cubs, that game does not mean anything. Cubs lost anyway. Mets in Miami, that game doesn't mean anything. Yeah. Cincy Milwaukee, that game doesn't mean anything because Milwaukee's going to be the 4 seed no matter what. And they win anyway. Minnesota Philly, that game does mean anything because Philly is 1 game up on Arizona for the second wild card. Will Aaron Nola take down Minnesota? Everyone goes AI. Go with what the AI knows. So yeah, we know everything in the National League. Oh, is he not playing or is he hurt?
Replay Radio is live from Philadelphia. Top of the first.
Well, anyway, let's see what Philly can do. Looks like Philly's lost. Philly, that's a brutal loss. 8-4. Trevino is going to face off against Cody Clemens. You know Rogers' kid? Well, they're going to yank him, and it's going to be Mickey Gasper who's going to come in to pinch hit. They're up by 4. Oh, man, did he just hit a home run? He did. How about that? Mickey Gasper comes in off the bench, and may have iced Philadelphia's. Phillies won't. They can't afford to lose.
No out, space is empty.
9-4. We're just going to skip over the inning. And the score is 9-5 for the Minnesota. So, yeah, so Minnesota beats Philly. That's a brutal loss for Philly. No, that's a brutal loss for Philly and a win for Atlanta. So, technically, they jump into everything. Wait, Yankees, Boston. How many wins do the Yankees are in first, right? They have 101 wins. Kansas City has 99 wins. Seattle has 87. So Seattle definitely is the 3 seed. Detroit, Texas. They got to battle each other, right? Detroit's got 85, Texas is 83. So Detroit is +2 for that second wild card. So yeah, Detroit, Texas. So Seattle's the 3 seed. Yankees, Boston, whoever falters will be the 4 seed. And will get the host, right? Yeah, 4-5. So Seattle will get the host. So yeah, Yankees, Boston, whoever wins, and Kansas City. Kansas City can still be number 1 somehow. So Arizona, San Diego, that does mean anything. Something? Yeah, it does. Arizona's chasing for that 1 wildcard spot. Well, Zach Gallen saved the day. I know San Diego. Well, San Diego knows they're the
Replay Radio is live from San
They'll
Diego.
be preparing
Top
themselves.
of the
They
first.
have to play in the wildcard round. They could play Arizona, though. That's true. Looks good for Arizona. 4-1. Wandy Peralta against Jordan Lawler. They're going to let him. Nope. It will be Adrian Del Castillo who will come in to pinch hit. Hit the first, and he's out. Sheets. Arizona would love to win to keep pace.
1 out, base is empty.
Seeing Philadelphia falter. Tawa. They're going to take him out, and it's going to be Connor Kaiser. I'm actually surprised they put him in. But why not? Gonna go the second. Or the first.
2 outs, base is empty.
2 outs for Jake McCarthy. He does have a pair of hits. All right. He does have a few big hits. Hit the shortstop, and he's out. They'll let him hit. Well, Arizona.
It's a 1-2-3
those 3
inning.
runs in the 4th are enough.
Bottom of the 9th.
Ryan Thompson's going to come out. It will be the closer. Who is the closer? They don't really have a closer. Well, it'll be Andrew Salfrank who will come in for the third base goes to Blaze Alexander. Want a Blaze? First base to James McCann. Remember him? 34 years old. Got Bryce Johnson, Felix Furman, and Fernando Tatis Jr. They're going to take him out, and it's going to be Jackson Merrill who's coming in to pinch hit. Hit the first. And, ooh, close play. Close play. Yeah, brutal.
One out, bases empty.
Now you got Freddie Furman. They're taking him out. It's going to be Cronenworth who's going to come in. Surprise. Strike three. I think they're waiting for runners on scoring position.
2 outs, bases empty.
Tatis is the only hope. And he flies out. Arizona will be gigantic.
Arizona wins the game. Goodbye, everybody.
That's right. So Arizona wins. Gallen beats Darvish. Salfrank because they've saved Gallen the MVP. Kansas City. Yeah, Kansas City. Well, they need to keep winning because if they keep winning, then that puts the pressure on the 1 seed. They still have a chance at the 1 seed. They know they're going to be they're going to bye, but the seeding position is also important too. And it's also kind of important because we need to know who wins in the who has the most wins because
Replay radio is on the air.
Because it's
Top of the
Sutter
first.
Health Park. Yeah, they have the park thing, but they don't for Chicago. Why? I don't know. Anyway, the A's have nothing to play for. (3-1) Kansas City. Tyler Ferguson comes out against Grichuk. It's Grichuk, Hagler, and Frazier. All four to Grichuk, the former Blue Jay.
No outs, men on first.
Jack Keglow, 22 years old. And they're going to take him out. It's going to be Michael Massey.
It's a hit and run.
Hit and run. He's hit by Massey. Grichuk to third base. Because remember, they're chasing for the 1 seed.
No outs, men on first and third.
First and third
the first
for
baseman
Adam
is
Frazier.
playing
Just
in.
lift one. That's what he's been told. He gets base hit, so it's now 4-1 for the Royals.
No outs, men on first and second.
Not Jonathan India. They want to pile on the runs, I think. For short and double play. Runner moves to third.
That's their second double play turn today. 2 outs, men on third.
2 outs for Bobby Witt. Runner on third. They want that hit. Nope. Trying to ice the game.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the ninth.
Bottom of the ninth. No, Cameron's done well, but they're going for the save, and Estevez is coming in. He's got 34 of them. 12 wins in relief, too. Right field goes to Rave. Johnny Rave. So we got Lawrence Butler, Wilson, and Rooker. Here's Butler. Popped up, Pasqualino makes the catch.
1 out, bases empty.
1 out for Jacob Wilson. And ball to Frazier, throws to first. 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
Brett Rooker, 99 RBIs. Can he get to 100? He pops up. So Kansas City, a giant win.
Kansas City wins the game.
Got the first place.
Goodbye, everybody.
In the AL. Cameron the win, Barnett the loss, Espa saves 35, and Cameron's the MVP. Well, you give up only 2 hits. So that's good. Detroit, Boston, that game does matter for Boston, especially for Boston, because they need to beat those pesky Yankees for the division. They're 1 game back with 3 to play. Yep, they're 1 game back with 3 to play. In this moment. They don't play the Yankees, they play themselves.
Replay radio is live from Boston. Top of the first.
Top of the first. Okay, 7:30. Boston looking good. 4-2. Whitlock is coming in for the save. It's Sweeney, Rogers, and Baez. Sweeney out. Flavor Torres in. 20 home run guy. Why is he not playing?
Ball 4.
He'll walk. That's a brutal walk by Whitlock. I don't think
No
he's the
outs,
closer.
man on first.
What? I don't think so. Oh, he can't. Oh, he has to throw 3 batters. Jake Rogers. He's gone. Torkelson is going to come into pinch hit. 25 home runs in this replay. Deep fly to the left. Oh, yeah, I think Detroit's chasing 2. What? No, Detroit's. Yeah, Detroit's 2 up on Texas for that second wild card.
1 out, man on first.
I think did Texas win? I can't remember. Yeah, so that's the fight for the second wild card, the 5 seed. Javi Baez coming to the plate. Strike 3. They're probably going to let Whitlock finish her out.
2 outs, man on first.
And now we got Parker Meadows, who has done nothing but cause trouble. Engler is going to have to come in. He's the only hope. And he strikes out Boston.
Boston wins a nail biter. Goodbye, everybody.
Kyle Harrison beats Casey Mize. Whitlock is 7 save. Riley Green the MVP, but in a loss? That doesn't make sense. Let's see. Texas play, right? Texas play? Texas hasn't played yet. Okay. Texas hasn't played yet. Yankees, Red Sox won their game. Kansas City won their game to try to chase. The 2 seed. Texas, Cleveland. Texas has to go to Cleveland and try to catch up with Detroit. Well, Detroit just lost, so Texas needs to win too, or else they're going to be watching. They're going to be the 6 seed. Yeah, Cleveland. The replay wasn't kind to Cleveland. Wyatt Langford. I think it's because he's off the team.
Replay Radio is live from Cleveland. Top of the first.
I know the branding is wrong. Looks good for Texas. 4-2 Texas. Festa's coming in, and now it'll be Osuna, Freeman, and Duran. Alejandro Osuna out. Higuosha. Might as well try. You need that win. Knowing that Detroit just lost to Boston.
1 out, bases empty.
They're trying to get that 5 seed. Play and probably play the loser of Yankees Boston, and then. Well, I think the 6 seed is better because Seattle is not doing so well. There's Cody Freeman. They're going to let him walk away, and it's going to be Billy McKinney. I thought he retired by now. He'll hit the second. And Schnee makes the catch.
2 outs, bases empty.
And now you got Sergio Duran. They're going to take their chances, and Hellman's going to come in to pinch hit. He strikes out, so Texas will hope that 2-run lead is enough.
And just like that, the inning's over. Bottom of the 9th.
On the 9th, Milner is going to come out. Some B grades. And I think it's Robert Garcia who's the closer, right? I think so. So he'll come in to close. Shortstop goes to Howman. Left field goes to McKinney. Center field will go to somebody. Higuosha. Well, they don't have him. What are they going to do? They could put... Wait, they can put Adonis Garcia. There's only one guy left in the bench. That's probably to us. They can put Adonis in center field. That means that the pitcher spot is in the lineup. That's right. DH goes to center field. Alright, so you got Shondaman Rodriguez. They're definitely taking him out. And it's going to be Mansardo who will come in, pinch hit. 27 home runs. Hit the first and out. 1 now.
1 out, bases empty.
Got Kafis and Schneeman. Kafis. Out of luck. Rokiel is coming in for pinch hit. I know they have nothing but... Oh, Garcia just blocked him with a pitch.
1 out, man on first.
Schnee is going to come through. Schnee's going to stay in the game. Hit the first and double play. Games that match Texas win.
Texas wins a close one. From all of us at Replay Games, thanks for playing.
So anyway, yeah. Jack Leiter beats Zacconi Garcia 6 save. Jack Leiter the MVP. I think that's Al's son. Or is it Mark? I think it's Mark Jr.'s son. Anyway, Texas has done that. Milwaukee's a 4 seed, so their game doesn't really matter. Los Angeles has not played yet. San Fran has not played yet, right? No, San Fran has not played yet. So San Fran needs to win. He pacing the wild card. Tomorrow we'll probably have to worry about the wild card and determine. Yep, San Fran needs something. Because we need to. Let's hear.
Replay Radio is live from San Francisco. Top of the first.
Oracle Park. 2-2 tie. We're gonna fight. 2-2 tie. Carlos Sanford, Jose Brito against Goodman, Beck, and Doyle. Pitching line. Goodman. Strike three.
One out, base is empty.
And Carlos, 44 wins. That's pathetic. Here's Beck. Strike three.
Two outs, base is empty.
And now comes Doyle. And he lines out, so Brito does his job.
And just like that, the inning's over. Bottom of the ninth.
Bottom of the ninth. You got Lee, Jung-Hoo, Bailey, and Encarnacion up against Jimmy Herbert. Tonight. Lee. Ground ball with the farmer. He got him one down.
One out, base is empty.
20 minutes. Yeah, Patrick Bailey. Ground ball with the short. He gone, so that's two away.
Two outs, base is empty.
And now comes Junior and Encarnacion. I think that's one son. We don't have much on the bench. Drew Gilbert's going to have to come in. 60%. Now they call it first base.
Two outs, men on first.
Now you got Elliot Ramos. I go the short. Got it. So Colorado held San Fran to a 2-2 tie.
No runs, one hit, and one left on.
Can't believe it. So guess what?
Top of the 10th.
It's a 10th inning, and
the
we
first
get to
baseman
do
is playing in.
the whole thing. Free baseball here. Free baseball. Get your free baseball. Gilbert will move to right field. Buto's going to come out, and it's going to be Joe Pagero. Pagero will come up. We got Moniak, Farmer, and Arcia. The rules, of course, are that you have to walk one of the first two guys in each inning. In other words, you're going to pitch to Moniak. And he flies out to lead, one down.
One out, man on second.
Which means they have to get the free pass to Farmer. They think he's a massive threat.
One out,
yeah, even if
men on
there's
first
a base
and
hit.
second.
So Doyle's on second, Farmer. Oh, I did put the runners on second base. I thought I took the 2025 rule out. Yeah, I thought I took the rule out. Yeah, I thought I took the rule out. I guess I didn't. Well, it doesn't matter. Orlando RCS coming to the plate. And Adames makes the catch. Yeah.
Two outs, men on first and second.
I thought I set up the rule that you couldn't do the 2020 rule. Here's your Carl Fernandez. Who do they have on the bench? They have Kyle Carrolls. That's the only guy they trust, I think. What is that?
No runs, no hits, and two left on. Bottom of the 10th. The first baseman is playing in.
Yeah, that's right. I guess they do at second base. Forgot is gone. It will be Louis Peralta who will come in. Substitution in right field, and that will be. They'll be back. Beck's an outfielder, so Beck will play right field. And the pitcher spot will have to be inserted. So Roddy Devers. They're going to pitch him. Ooh, this is a rare play. It's a 6. They'll probably go after Devers because he's the slowest runner. They'll be going for Ramos. They have to go for Ramos. Nice mistake. The first and third for Ramos. They have to potentially walk him.
No outs, men on first and third.
That's right. They have to
brought the
potentially walk.
infield in.
And Adames with the IBB. Yeah, I thought I had the rule that you couldn't get a guy in second
No
base.
outs,
I didn't want the
bases
2020
loaded.
rule in effect.
They brought the infield in.
Matt Chapman for the Blue Jay. Fair play. Is it not a number? No, it's not. It's a 6. We're probably going to go to the plate. They won't get him, and the Giants win the game.
That's his 100th hit this season. San Francisco wins the game in extra innings. Until next time, this is Replay Radio signing off.
So San Fran wins. That's a big win for them. Now comes one more game and 2 more games. Oh yeah, the Yankees. So the Yankees are trying to take down Baltimore. They saw the Red Sox win. They know that they got to win to keep their 1-game lead on the Red Sox.
Replay Radio is live from New York. Top of the first.
Live from New York. It's Saturday night. And it is. And Baltimore. Oh, Baltimore looking good. A 4 in the 7 for the Yankees. 7-3. Devin Williams is going to come in. I would not have put him in. It's not a safe situation, technically. From Westbrook. He does have a pair of RBIs.
1 out, bases empty.
We got Mayo. A double. At the second, and possible error. Chisholm will not make a boo-boo.
2 outs, bases empty.
And now comes Carlson. Well, no runners on. They can't really do too much. Game set match.
New York wins the game. From all of us at Replay Games, thanks for playing.
Keep their 1-game lead. Mark Leiter beats Ends with Aaron Judge being the MVP. Of course, it's Aaron Judge. Being the hero. Last game is Dodgers-Seattle. Seattle doesn't really play for anything, but the Dodgers are playing for wildcard position. Remember, it's 3 per division, right? 3 per conference. Oh, I should make them conferences. Well, let's see if the Dodgers can win. Yeah, 83 wins. I'm surprised at how crappy they are. They are the world champions.
Replay Radio is live from Seattle. Top of the first.
Oh, cool. They got T-Mobile Park thing set in stone. I guess those both parks worked. So that means that, like, the White Sox stadiums are it. That from Colorado, too. 5-2 Dodgers. So it looks good for the Dodgers. 6-3 and 6-3. So Luke Jackson will Michael Conforto. They're going to take him out, and it's going to be Max S. Muncy because there's a Max Muncy for Oakland. Popped up the third. Well, LA win. They got to keep
1 out,
pace.
bases empty.
The only team of those 5 fighting for the 2 wildcard spots to lose is Philly. There's Miguel Rojas. They don't need Rojas. Alex Call is going to come in. Of course, being a Blue Jays fan, I hate that name, Miguel Rojas, because he was the guy who hit the home run off Hoffman.
1 out, man on first.
In the 9th inning of Game 7. Here's Kiki. Well, here's a base action. It's a 3-3.
1 out, man on first.
So Kiki Hernandez. I really need him. Ground ball, Jackson flips it to first, so that's 2 outs. Yeah, so Seattle's the 3 seed. Actually,
2 outs,
I think that
man on
Texas
second.
Detroit, I thought we'd do a turbo derby to face Seattle, and then those Reds face Yankees to Boston. There's Dalton rushing. He's got a 2-run home run, but they don't really need him. No, they don't need him. Rutfeld's going to come in. They almost went with Hee-Seop Kim. Well, he got punked by Jackson, so first and second.
2 outs, men on first and second.
For Otani-san. They're going to let him hit. I don't know why. And he flies to left. Well, Dodgers got the hope for a 6-3 lead.
No runs, no hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 9th.
Bottom of the 9th. BCF is done for. That's not the closer. Blake Trinan is going to come in for the save. I remember him. Left field goes to Call. Second base goes to Tommy Edman. And behind the plate, we'll go to Rofro. So you got the base. So you got everyone. So Garver, Crawford, and Rodriguez. Well, remember, Seattle doesn't need anything. They know they're the division champs.
1 out, bases empty.
Even the Dodgers sweep Seattle. They're not going to have more wins than Seattle. Pitch to Crawford. That's it. So he needs a 1-4 run. There's a 6 and a 4 means he needed 5 or 6, but he's out.
2 outs, bases empty.
Buddy. Here's J-Rod, especially with J-Rod on the plate. A good single. That would have been first and second with 1 out for
2 outs, men on
Raleigh.
first.
They probably would have walked and race action is a 5-6. A possible purple balk. Tis a balk. J-Rod to second. It would have been second and third with 1 out. Chance to fuck
2
the
outs,
Dodgers up.
men on second.
Raleigh. Pitch in the way. Strike 3 games that match. The Dodgers pitching.
Los Angeles wins the game. From all of us at Replay Games, thanks for playing.
There's going to be some weird stuff. Sheehan beats Kirby. Tried in the save. Dalton Rushing the MVP. Dodgers win 6-3. And our clock is at 1:17. Yeah, I think we have to go quickly. Break. Well, all 15 games are there. Let's look at the standings for the Wild card. Yankees lead Boston by 1. The only division match that matters. And the Yankees lead Kansas City by 2 now. Yeah, Kansas City. Yeah, the Yankees won. So the Yankees are +2. So Kansas City, if they lose one of the next 2 games, they'll be the 2 seed. Anyway. Yeah, 94 wins. And the wild card, Boston's got at least the 4 seed. Detroit leads Texas by. Detroit leads by 1 for the second wild card. And Texas is down by 1. Texas is down by 1. So Detroit, if Detroit wins or Texas loses, then, well, Detroit needs to win and have Texas lose. Detroit will be the 5 seed. They'll play the Yankees, or else Texas will play Seattle. But I don't know if Texas is trying to tank. I would. In the National League, Milwaukee is the first wild card no matter what. The Diamondbacks are the second wild card. Dodgers are third technically. Philly is tied. If Philly's tied, San Fran's 1 back in the wild card hunt, and Atlanta's 2 back. Atlanta still has to hope for some moves. Yeah, we have 3 teams at 76 losses. Technically, Arizona is and Dodgers are ahead of Philly. I would probably go with Dodgers and Philly. But yeah, so that second wild card spot, that's going to be 1 half a match. With Philly losing, that's big. And the Cubs, wait, how many wins do the Cubs have? 100. So yeah, the Yankees would have to fall twice. The Cubs would have to win both their games to actually get 102. Yankees are at 102. If 1 win meets the AL, will have home field. So Pittsburgh, Atlanta goes first. St. Louis Cubs. Well, the Cubs, that game actually does matter. Mets in Miami, that game does not matter at all. And Miami wins anyway. Cincy, Milwaukee, that game does not matter. Yeah, we have a time limit of an hour 15, right? Yeah. So because of the time limit, we have to, let's see, Arizona, San Diego, that does matter. Colorado, San Fran, that does matter. White Sox, Washington, that does not matter. So we'll just simulate the games that don't matter, and then we'll come back tomorrow with the final 2 days. Houston, Anaheim. Kansas City has to do anything. Boston, Texas' game matters. The Yankees' game matters. Dodgers' game matters. Tampa, Toronto does not matter. Did the Jays win at least? Yeah, they did. 12-4. Savage did his job. Wow, too bad for Toronto. Yep. So yeah, Detroit needs to win and have Texas fuck up. So we'll worry about Detroit, Boston first. Yeah, we'll worry about Detroit first to see if they can clinch the 5 seed. And then Texas the 6 seed, and then we'll have less to worry about on the final day. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.